Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly attract success while others seem to be stuck in a cycle of struggle? What if I told you that the secret to unlocking unstoppable success lies within you? After spending over 20 years studying the minds of the most successful people in the world, from Andrew Carnegie to Thomas Edison, one powerful truth became clear. The key to lasting success is the way you train your mind. Today, I'm going to share with you the same principles that changed my life and the lives of millions of others. These are the 7 lessons that will teach you how to magnetically attract success every single day. No luck, no chance, just a trained and focused mind. Are you ready to tap into your true potential? Let's dive into these transformative lessons that will reshape the way you think, act, and ultimately succeed. 1. The power of definiteness of purpose. Success begins with having a clear and definite purpose in life. Imagine trying to reach a destination without knowing where you're going. You'd be wandering aimlessly, unsure of the path to take. That's exactly how life can feel when you don't have a clear purpose. A person without purpose is like a ship without a rudder, drifting on the vast ocean, subject to the tides and winds of external circumstances. The key to success is not merely hoping or wishing for a better future. It's about deciding what you truly want. You need to know exactly what you're aiming for. What is it that you want to achieve in life? What does success look like for you? The moment you gain clarity about your purpose, everything begins to fall into place. To achieve greatness, your thoughts, actions, and energy must all be aligned toward that singular goal. This is the power of focus. Without it, you'll be easily distracted, pulled in different directions, and ultimately find yourself unfulfilled. But with a clear purpose, every step you take will be guided by that vision, bringing you closer to your dream. I encourage you to ask yourself these powerful questions. What is my purpose? What do I deeply desire to achieve in this lifetime? Reflect on what truly excites you, what lights up your heart, and what will bring fulfillment to your life. Write it down. Define it clearly. The written word holds immense power, and by putting it on paper, you solidify your commitment to your dreams. Once you have defined your purpose, take immediate action. Begin working toward your goal with unwavering focus. Each day, commit to taking at least one step, no matter how small, toward the realization of that purpose. This is the first and most important step toward unlocking your true potential. With a definite purpose, you now have the map to your success, and it's up to you to follow it. Every great achievement begins with this critical decision, to know exactly what you want and go after it with relentless determination. 2. The power of positive thinking. The mind is incredibly powerful. It shapes your reality, determines your actions, and ultimately dictates the life you live. One of the most profound ways to train your mind for success is by embracing positive thinking. Positive thinking is not just about having a good attitude or trying to look on the bright side of things. It's a mindset that focuses on opportunities, solutions, and the belief that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. You see, your mind is like a garden. If you plant negative thoughts, doubts, and fears, that's what you'll grow. Negative thinking will keep you stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage, where you believe you are unworthy, incapable, or undeserving of success. But when you plant positive, empowering thoughts, you create a fertile ground for success to flourish. Positive thinking is the fertilizer that will help you grow your potential. It all begins with awareness. Pay close attention to the thoughts you entertain every day. Are they uplifting? Are they full of belief and confidence in your abilities? Or are they filled with doubts, worries, and negativity? The truth is, your thoughts control your actions. And if your thoughts are filled with negativity, your actions will reflect that, leading to negative results. But when your thoughts are positive, focused on possibilities and solutions, Your actions will follow suit, and you will begin to attract positive outcomes. You must train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life, even in challenging situations. Instead of dwelling on what's going wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger from this experience? Every obstacle you face is an opportunity for growth. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people lies in how they perceive challenges. Successful people view challenges as stepping stones, while those who struggle tend to view them as barriers. Positive thinking is also about the language you use. Words are powerful, and they carry energy. The words you speak to yourself, whether silently in your mind or out loud, reinforce your beliefs and shape your reality. Every time you tell yourself, I can't, it's too hard, or I'm not good enough, you are feeding your subconscious mind with limitations. On the other hand, when you say, I can do this, I am capable, or I will figure this out, you are planting seeds of strength and confidence. Start today by practicing positive thinking every day. Begin with simple affirmations. Speak to yourself with love and encouragement. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones, no matter how challenging the situation may seem. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. Soon your mind will be trained to focus on the possibilities instead of the limitations, and you'll find yourself attracting success and opportunities in ways you never imagined. Remember, success is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. When you choose to think positively, you choose to open yourself up to the boundless opportunities that the world has to offer. It's not just about wishing for a better life, it's about creating one with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. The power of positive thinking is the key that unlocks your ability to live the life you truly deserve. 3. The mastermind principle. No one succeeds alone. True success is achieved when we recognize the power of collaboration and connection. The mastermind principle is one of the most powerful lessons you can embrace to elevate your life and business. It is based on the idea that when two or more people come together with a common goal, their collective energy, creativity, and resources can far exceed the sum of their individual efforts. I understood that successful people do not rise to the top by simply working in isolation. They build powerful networks of like-minded individuals who share a vision and a commitment to helping each other grow. The mastermind is not just about business partnerships or professional collaborations. It's about surrounding yourself with people who can offer wisdom, support, and accountability in every area of your life. The principle of the mastermind can be described as a group mind, a synergy created when individuals come together and share their knowledge, experience, and insights. The group becomes far more powerful than any single individual because each person contributes their unique perspective and skills. In a true mastermind group, everyone is invested in each other's success. It's about creating a collective intelligence where ideas are exchanged freely. Solutions are found through collaboration, and everyone benefits from the group's shared energy and purpose. If you want to achieve great success, you must make it a priority to find or build a group of people who can help you move forward. Seek out mentors who have achieved what you aspire to, and build relationships with people who challenge you to think bigger, act bolder, and stay committed to your vision. It's essential to surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, who hold you to a higher standard, and who can provide insights you might never have considered on your own. This principle applies to every area of your life, whether personal, professional, or financial. A mastermind group could be a business partnership, a mastermind coaching group, or simply a group of friends and colleagues who encourage and hold each other accountable. The key is to find people who elevate you and challenge you to be your best. These are the people who will help you think outside the box, solve complex problems, and make better decisions. In a mastermind, the whole is truly greater than the sum of its parts. When you come together with others who are focused on growth and success, you create a dynamic energy that will propel everyone involved toward greater achievements. Each member of the group brings something valuable to the table, and this collective energy fuels creativity, motivation, and momentum. But be careful. The mastermind principle only works when the group is committed to a shared vision and positive outcomes. Avoid people who are negative, pessimistic, or unmotivated. They can drain your energy and hinder your progress. Instead, actively seek out individuals who have a growth mindset, who are open to new ideas, and who are as invested in your success as you are in theirs. To harness the full potential of the mastermind, make it a practice to meet regularly with your group, share ideas, solve problems together, and hold each other accountable. It's not just about getting advice. It's about leveraging the collective wisdom of the group to accelerate your progress. Whether it's a weekly meeting, a monthly mastermind, or an informal gathering, make time for these interactions and use them to move your life and business forward. Remember that success is never a solitary pursuit. The mastermind principle is your ticket to accelerating your progress, expanding your reach, and achieving far more than you could on your own. Surround yourself with people who push you to grow, who offer support, and who inspire you to become the best version of yourself. Through the power of collaboration, you will unlock your true potential and achieve success beyond your wildest dreams. 4. The power of persistence. Persistence is the fuel that powers the engine of success. It is the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who give up halfway. The path to success is not a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and challenges that can sometimes seem insurmountable. The key to overcoming these obstacles is not talent, not luck, but persistence. When you persist, you build resilience. Every time you face adversity and choose to keep going, you are strengthening your character, deepening your resolve, and laying the foundation for future success. Every failure is not a defeat, but a lesson, a stepping stone on the road to achieving your goals. The successful person doesn't stop when things get tough. They press on. They understand that challenges are simply part of the journey, not the end of it. One of the most powerful truths I can share with you is that most people quit just before they break through. They give up right before success is within their grasp. They face rejection, disappointment, and frustration. And instead of seeing these as part of the process, they see them as signs of failure. But the truth is, every failure brings you closer to success. It sharpens your skills, teaches you valuable lessons, and strengthens your resolve. Persistence is a form of mental toughness. It's the ability to continue, even when the odds are against you, even when the road ahead seems unclear. It requires belief in yourself and your vision, even when others doubt you. It demands courage to face setbacks without losing sight of the bigger picture. The key to developing persistence is to cultivate a strong why, a compelling reason that drives you. When your desire is stronger than the obstacles, when your vision is clearer than the challenges, you will find a way to keep moving forward. Without a clear, unwavering reason for why you're pursuing your goals, it becomes much easier to quit when the going gets tough. But when your purpose is strong, your persistence becomes unstoppable. Think about the most successful people in the world. Did they have an easy path? Number. They faced failure, rejection, and doubt. What separated them from the rest? Persistence. They kept going when others stopped. They embraced the struggles, the disappointments, and the setbacks as part of their journey to greatness. They learned from every experience, and each failure only made them stronger. If you are facing challenges right now, remember this: persistence is the key that unlocks the door to your success. Keep pushing forward. Keep believing in your vision. Keep taking action, even when you don't see immediate results. The work you put in today will bear fruit tomorrow. The road to success may not always be easy, but the rewards that await you at the end will be worth every effort. Don't allow the inevitable setbacks to stop you. Instead, use them as stepping stones. Each obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. Here's a powerful exercise you can do to build your persistence. Whenever you face a challenge, ask yourself, what is the lesson here? How can I grow from this experience? By shifting your focus from the difficulty itself to the opportunity for growth, you transform every setback into a step forward. With persistence, you will outlast the obstacles that once seemed impossible to overcome. So, my friends, never give up. The power of persistence is in your hands. It's the force that will propel you forward, even when the path is unclear. Stick with your goals, stay focused on your vision, and keep taking action. Success is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Keep moving forward, and you will see your dreams come true. 5. The power of auto-suggestion. The human mind is an incredibly powerful instrument. However, the way it works can often be misunderstood. Most people fail to recognize the full potential of their own minds, believing that their thoughts are merely fleeting or passive. In reality, your mind is constantly at work, shaping your beliefs, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. And one of the most powerful tools to harness the power of your mind is through auto-suggestion. Auto-suggestion is the process of consciously influencing your subconscious mind by repeating affirmations and visualizing your desired outcomes. In simple terms, it is the art of speaking to your subconscious, programming it with the thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors that you want to manifest in your life. The power of auto-suggestion lies in its ability to influence your subconscious mind, which governs the vast majority of your actions, decisions, and habits. Think of your subconscious mind as a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, those are the thoughts that will grow, and they will influence your actions. However, if you plant seeds of confidence, self-belief, and optimism, those are the thoughts that will take root, and your mind will start to work towards manifesting those positive outcomes. Auto-suggestion allows you to intentionally plant those seeds of success. You see, your subconscious mind is always listening. It is constantly absorbing the messages you give it, whether those messages are positive or negative. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every image you visualize impacts your subconscious mind. The tricky part is that your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It takes everything at face value, so if you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, that you will never succeed, or that you are not worthy of success, your subconscious mind will believe it, and you will continue to act in ways that align with those beliefs. But the good news is that you have the power to change all of that. By intentionally feeding your subconscious mind with positive, empowering messages, you can transform your thoughts, your behaviors, and your reality. This is the power of auto-suggestion. The first step in using auto-suggestion is to become aware of your thoughts. Take note of the language you use with yourself. Are you speaking kindly and encouragingly, or are you putting yourself down, doubting your abilities, and reinforcing negative beliefs? Once you become aware of the negative self-talk, you can replace it with more empowering, positive affirmations. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," you can repeat to yourself, "I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to." Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," say, "I am worthy of success, and I deserve to achieve my goals." By repeating these affirmations, you are programming your subconscious mind to believe that success is possible for you and that you are deserving of it. Another powerful tool in the process of autosuggestion is visualization. Visualization is the act of seeing in your mind's eye the success you desire. vividly imagining yourself already achieving your goals. The more detailed and emotional the visualization, the stronger the impact on your subconscious. By seeing yourself as successful, confident, and capable, you begin to feel those emotions, and your subconscious mind starts to believe that those emotions are part of your reality. Over time, your mind will begin to work toward making those visualizations a reality. Here's a simple exercise to begin using autosuggestion effectively. Write down your affirmations. Be specific and positive. Write them as though they are already true. For example, I am successful. I am healthy. I am attracting wealth into my life. Repeat your affirmations every day. Say them out loud and say them with conviction. The more you repeat them, the stronger they will become. Visualize your success. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and picture yourself achieving your goals. See yourself living the life you want, experiencing the emotions of success, and feeling proud and fulfilled. Feel the emotions. It's not enough to just think about success. You must also feel the emotions that come with it. What does it feel like to have already achieved your goals? The more you can connect with those emotions, the stronger your subconscious programming will be. Trust the process. Change doesn't happen overnight, but the more consistently you use autosuggestion, the more your subconscious will begin to work in your favor. Be patient and trust that your mind is working to bring your goals into reality. The power of autosuggestion is limitless. By consciously reprogramming your subconscious mind, you are aligning yourself with the success you desire. What you think about, you bring about. The more positive, empowering thoughts you feed your mind, the more those thoughts will manifest in your actions, your behaviors, and the opportunities that come your way. Remember this, you have the power to shape your reality with your thoughts. Autosuggestion is the tool that allows you to consciously influence your subconscious mind to work toward your success. By repeating positive affirmations, visualizing your goals, and embracing the power of belief, you can transform your life and attract the success you've always desired. Your mind is a powerful ally. Treat it with care, feed it with positivity, and it will deliver the success you seek. 6. The power of specialized knowledge. In the journey to success, one of the most valuable assets you can acquire is specialized knowledge. It's easy to think that success comes simply from hard work or a good attitude, but without the right knowledge, you're only guessing in the dark. Specialized knowledge is the key that opens the door to mastery and achievement in your field. It's the deep understanding of a specific area that allows you to stand out, make informed decisions, and create opportunities for yourself that others can't even imagine. When we talk about specialized knowledge, we're not just referring to academic knowledge or general information. We're talking about in-depth, specific knowledge in an area that is valuable to others. It could be anything from mastering a particular skill, understanding a specific market, or becoming an expert in a particular technology. This knowledge doesn't just help you do a job. It helps you excel in your chosen field and position yourself as a leader. Think about the people you admire, whether they are entrepreneurs, scientists, athletes, or professionals in any field. They didn't get to where they are by knowing a little bit about everything. They became successful because they developed specialized knowledge in a specific area. They didn't just dabble, they mastered their craft. Mastery of specialized knowledge gives you a competitive edge and allows you to deliver exceptional value to the world. So how do you acquire specialized knowledge? Identify what you're truly passionate about. First, ask yourself, what area excites you? What field, topic, or skill do you feel most drawn to? Passion is often the spark that drives us to dive deep into a subject. When you're passionate about something, you'll be naturally motivated to learn and grow in that area. Whether it's technology, art, finance, writing, or even a more niche skill, Your passion is the foundation for your journey into specialized knowledge. Learn continuously. Specialized knowledge isn't something that you can acquire overnight. It's a continuous process of learning, practicing, and refining. The world is changing constantly, and new information is being discovered every day. To stay ahead, you must commit to lifelong learning. Whether you read books, take online courses, attend seminars, or learn from mentors, your knowledge base must be constantly evolving. In addition to formal education, seek out real-world experiences. Apply what you learn in real-world settings, whether in your job, your personal projects, or by collaborating with others. Experience is the best teacher, and practical application of knowledge deepens your understanding. Learn from experts. One of the most effective ways to gain specialized knowledge is by learning from those who have already mastered the subject. Mentors, coaches, and industry experts are invaluable resources. Their insights can save you years of trial and error. Ask questions, seek advice, and don't be afraid to learn from the mistakes of others. If you want to be successful, seek out the best teachers and surround yourself with those who are already where you want to be. Focus on problem solving. Specialized knowledge is not just about knowing facts or theories, it's about solving problems. The more skilled you are at solving problems within your area of expertise, the more valuable you become. Success comes to those who can provide solutions to the challenges faced by others. Ask yourself, what problems can I solve with my knowledge? What unique solutions can I offer that others can't? The best way to become indispensable is by becoming the go-to person for solving specific problems. When you are the person who can fix things, create solutions, or offer guidance, people will seek you out and recognize the value you bring. Apply knowledge to create value. Once you've acquired specialized knowledge, the real test is whether you can apply it to create value in the world. Knowledge without application is wasted potential. The true measure of success is how you can leverage what you know to improve your life and the lives of others. When you combine knowledge with action, you create opportunities, you grow your influence, and you pave the way for your success. Consider this. If you're an expert in a field but can't communicate your expertise or deliver it in a practical way, your knowledge has little value. Therefore, make sure to refine your communication skills, your ability to deliver, and your capacity to turn knowledge into tangible results. Build a reputation of expertise. As you continue to deepen your specialized knowledge and apply it to create value, it's important to build a reputation as an expert. This can be done through writing, speaking, teaching, or simply demonstrating your expertise through the results you produce. Share your knowledge with others. Help those who are just starting out, and be known for your insight and value. Social proof, such as testimonials, case studies, and the recognition of others, is a powerful indicator of expertise. When others see you as a knowledgeable and reliable resource, your reputation will precede you and opportunities will flow toward you. Never stop evolving. Specialized knowledge is not a static thing, it's dynamic. The best minds in any field are always evolving, always learning, always adapting. As you continue to gain knowledge, stay curious and open-minded. Look for new developments in your field, and don't be afraid to question established ideas. The more you adapt to the changing landscape of your industry, the more valuable you'll become. Specialized knowledge is one of the most powerful assets you can acquire in your quest for success. It allows you to differentiate yourself from others, provide immense value, and build a career or business around your expertise. The key is to commit to lifelong learning, to actively seek out and solve problems, and to apply your knowledge to create real-world results. The more specialized your knowledge, the more valuable you become. The more you focus on becoming an expert, the greater the opportunities that will come your way. But above all, remember that knowledge is power only when applied. So go out and master a subject, become an expert, and use your knowledge to change the world. 7. The power of imagination. Imagination is the gateway to all achievement. It is the spark that ignites creativity, the foundation upon which dreams are built, and the tool that allows you to visualize and manifest the life you desire. Imagination is not just the act of daydreaming or fantasizing about what could be. It is a powerful, practical force that shapes your future, directs your actions, and propels you toward your goals. Imagination is the ability to see things as they can be, even when they are not yet present in reality. It's the ability to mentally picture the future, not as a distant dream, but as a reality that you can manifest with effort, persistence, and belief. Without imagination, you would be unable to think beyond your current circumstances, unable to innovate or create anything new. It's through imagination that we step outside the limits of our immediate reality and envision something bigger, something greater. So, how can you harness the power of your imagination to achieve success? Let's break it down. Imagination creates vision. Every great achievement begins with a vision. Before anything is created in the physical world, it must first be conceived in the mind. Imagination allows you to craft a clear mental picture of what you want to accomplish. Whether it's building a business, writing a book, running a marathon, or creating a life of abundance, your imagination provides the roadmap. It allows you to envision your goal in vivid detail, so you know exactly where you're headed. Think about successful people throughout history. They didn't just go through life reacting to what happened around them. They actively created their future through the power of imagination. They imagined their goals in rich detail and believed in the possibility of achieving them. Their success didn't come from luck. It came from their ability to envision something bigger than what was already in front of them. Imagination transforms thought into action. Imagination doesn't just help you visualize your goals. It also turns those goals into action. When you can clearly picture your desired outcome, your mind begins to formulate the steps needed to bring that vision to life. Imagination becomes the blueprint for your actions. The more you envision your success, the clearer the path becomes. Your mind begins to find creative solutions to problems and guides your decisions to move you closer to your goal. For example, let's say you're starting a new business. In your mind, you can picture the kind of business you want to create, the services you will offer, and the impact you want to make. Through this process of imagination, you will start to think about the specifics. What will your brand look like? How will you market your business? What partnerships can you form? Your imagination will help you break down the process into manageable steps, fueling your actions with inspiration and purpose. Imagination expands possibilities. One of the most powerful effects of imagination is its ability to break through the boundaries of what we think is possible. When you allow yourself to imagine something beyond your current circumstances, you open yourself up to limitless possibilities. Imagination frees you from the constraints of doubt and fear, allowing you to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. For instance, if you're stuck in a job you don't like, it might seem like there's no way out. But through imagination, you can start to envision a life where you are doing work you love, where you are free to create and live on your own terms. By allowing yourself to imagine the possibilities, you open the door to new ideas, new solutions, and a future filled with opportunity. It's through imagination that innovation happens. It allows you to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. Imagination breeds innovation. Some of the world's most groundbreaking inventions began as simple ideas in the mind of their creators. The light bulb, the airplane, the personal computer, these all started as products of imagination. By imagining a better way of doing things, these innovators brought something new and transformative into the world. Your imagination has the same power. Whether you're solving a problem in your business, creating a new product, or trying to improve an aspect of your personal life, your imagination can help you think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions. Instead of accepting the status quo, you can visualize ways to improve, refine, and evolve. Imagination leads to belief. When you spend time visualizing your success, you start to believe that it is possible. Imagination helps you build faith in your own abilities. The more you imagine yourself achieving your goal, the more your mind starts to accept it as reality. Belief is a key ingredient in success. Without belief, even the best plans will fall short. But with belief, you begin to act with conviction, and your actions will begin to align with your vision. This belief, powered by imagination, gives you the confidence to take bold steps. It encourages you to push through challenges and setbacks, because in your mind, success is already yours. It strengthens your resilience and drives you to keep moving forward, even when the path is difficult. Imagination shapes your identity. The way you imagine yourself plays a huge role in who you become. If you imagine yourself as a successful, capable, confident person, your behavior and actions will start to reflect that vision. If you see yourself as a failure, your actions will align with those beliefs as well. Therefore, your self-image is shaped by how you imagine yourself and what you believe is possible for you. For example, if you envision yourself as a confident leader, you will begin to adopt behaviors and habits that align with that identity. You will approach challenges with more confidence, communicate more effectively, and lead others with authority. The more vividly you imagine yourself as the person you want to become, the more your external reality will mirror that image. Imagination and the law of attraction. Imagination also plays a vital role in the law of attraction, the idea that like attracts like. When you imagine your success, you are essentially sending out a signal to the universe about what you want. You are attracting opportunities, people, and situations that align with your vision. The more you focus on the positive outcomes you desire, the more you will start to attract them into your life. This is the power of aligning your thoughts with your imagination. Your mindset begins to pull in what you envision. Imagination is more than just a tool for daydreaming. It is a powerful force that shapes your future, drives your actions, and leads you toward your goals. Through imagination, you create vision, spark creativity, expand possibilities, and turn your dreams into reality. When you begin to visualize your success vividly and consistently, your mind will start working toward bringing that vision into existence. So don't limit yourself. Use your imagination to see beyond your current circumstances, to think bigger, and to realize the greatness that lies within you. The power of imagination is yours to tap into. Use it to create the life you've always dreamed of.